Howdy, y'all. How's it going? We got that newfangled Red Dead Redemption 2, so I thought we'd do a live stream of it. Y'all.
Makes sense, y'all.
So let's get
Which
Bob!
Oh,
We're surrounded! Quick, get him! Bob, quick, get him with the crack finger! Oh, that was good.
whew, man,
That was real close.
it's rough. Darn tootin'. Whew.
Makes me real thirsty for Ma's classic homemade sweet tea.
Oh, Ma always did make a good brew of tea.
It's an extra good batch today, GigaBoy Bob.
Right, Dirty Dan. Is it Dirty Dan Dixon or is it just
No,
Dirty,
it's just
Dirty Dan? Okay, don't wanna.
that other guy has the copyright on that.
Yeah, okay.
Yo. So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's play some
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Find some varmints.
I hate varmints.
Yeah, they're the worst. We can't see the game, by the way.
You said that before.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
These are pictures of trains. That's a train.
I see that. We're gonna rob that train?
That could be a train. Could be.
Don't think it's a train, Dan. Maybe.
I've seen them on train tracks.
I feel like you might have had too much of that tea.
No such thing.
Mom, I made a bad batch of tea.
No. Never did happen, never will. Some good tea. Some good tea.
This is a Rockstar game. We might be at the slowing spree for the next 2 hours. So.
I brought plenty of tea, so.
Oh, that's
I'm
good. That's
I'm
good. Too bad there's no installed plumbing yet.
Too bad I can't read. So, GigaBoy Bob.
What's up?
You ever play Red Dead Redemption 1?
A little bit. Played like the first 2 hours or so. Seemed like a cowboy game. Seemed like it was pretty darn tootin'. Fairly darn tootin'.
Okay. That's good. Bob, do you know about when Will Smith comes in on his mechanical spider?
Red Dead 3. Feel like they've already confirmed it. Maybe the online mode. You could probably pay enough for get your metal spider.
Yeah, that's almost definitely happening. And people will look back on this live stream as the prophetic piece of art it is. You're missing out.
Ah. You know how I am with that there tea, though. Too much caffeine for my blood. Cowboys worry about caffeine all the time, Dan. You don't have to tell me twice.
As caffeine's in our kidney stone concerns.
Yes. So,
Yep.
Which one's red, which one's dead, and who gets redeemed?
I think the small one on the bigger one's shoulders is red, and the big one with him on his shoulders is dead. We need to ask Doc about that.
Soon we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck? I found a place where we can get some shelter.
So is this pre-rendered, or is this really where we're at with video games?
I think this is where we're at with video games, Dan.
Fuck. Optimization, this one person. It seems unlikely. GigaBoy Bob, you died already.
I guess.
That was clearly you dying.
They took a picture of my dead corpse and I was just faded it out.
This is on the Xbox One X, that newfangled northern thing.
Yeah. Got 4Ks.
Yeah.
4K's gold.
Yeah!
Bring him in.
That's right, Farhawk. Of course we horsing around.
That's what we cowboys do. That's some good. Mom made some good tea. I'm just gonna.
Miss Jones, bringing what?
What brand does Mom make?
Mr. Pearson?
It's Violet.
Oh, okay.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead.
I heard this game opens on the Hateful Eight.
We're gonna ride out, see if we can
Hopefully it's not that.
This, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
Like Canuck says, you've set a precedent. You have to do this for all your streams forever now. You know, at a certain point on Patreon, gladly.
Right? It's like, yeah, we'll play Castlevania cosplay and do those games.
You kidding? We'll fucking... We'll build a set! At a certain point on Patreon, hell yeah, we'll build a set.
Maybe okay? We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time
Nobody will find out how many of you I eat.
Just ain't gonna happen, y'all.
we've been through
Danny Richardson shows up, types an ellipses, and then says, I am too high.
turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm.
Is this better than Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Well, it gave me an excuse to wear this hat, so...
Obviously.
Man, imagine what the Assassin's Creed Odyssey stream would have been like if we dressed appropriately.
God. Let me break my knees and then we can start.
Yes, this is the episode in Sliders where the lawyers are gunslingers.
Yeah.
I ain't had time to ask.
Just the kind of fickle guys they are.
What really went down back there on that boat? We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
That's the cowboy dimension. So, you never escape the cowboy dimension, y'all.
Danny Richardson, I don't know what that is, but clearly I'm the original. Oh, hey.
Hey.
No, just a tuba. Boom, boo doo, boo doo, boom. And the horse is like, shut up!
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
I'm holding A and it's supposed. I guess it just keeps me with speed, not actually at
Not
him.
going, yeah.
Not with him.
Because you're learning. Are you tapping it?
I wasn't, but good.
You should probably do what the tutorial asks
wanna,
you
like,
to.
Outrun him. That'd be weird.
Take it easy.
Press RB to not take it easy.
You put on the horse brake.
Which is this
Initial D kicks in as I drift the horse around the corner.
Good lord. Yeah, this isn't coming out on PC for a bit.
Right? Not, they haven't announced anything yet. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a year later or something.
Yeah.
And the lights are pretty crazy.
We'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one.
Dutch Nacho says he sure loves cinematic walk and talk segments.
They sure are the best thing.
Oh, also
Darn
he says,
tootin'.
howdy there, gents. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Who's there?
Good tea.
Oh, this is so crazy.
Micah.
No, this isn't Shanghai.
Oh, no, it's not?
It's not
We're not going to run Jackie Chan out here?
Unfortunately, no.
Inaccurate.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Sounded like a party. That dude's on drugs. Gotta love that snow displacement technology.
Yes.
Was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
Here lies mac and cheese.
Yeah, that was like, Mac and Sean.
Maybe don't use Mac. Maybe that's ruined. Maybe I'm a broken man who named his fucking teammates in Oregon Trail mac and cheese and pizza.
Sure hope we don't get dysentery out here, boys.
Chimajuru asks if we've seen the horse's balls shrink from the cold yet. Well, we don't have anything to contrast it against. The horse has been cold this whole time. We'll have to merely gaze into the horse's balls and then check them again once it is warmer. Then we will be able to let you know. Why isn't this just a cutscene? Asks Prince Silvermane. Because it's immersive. It's too immersive to be a cutscene. Bob, hit LT. Thank you. And there you go. Now you know why it's not a cutscene.
we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
I reckon that too.
Don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all
Is Grant gonna show up in this?
No. Grant's not going to show up in this.
work out, Morgan.
Dracula won't either.
God, they're not even making a cowboy game.
This isn't even remotely as accurate as Lords of Shadow.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much.
It's a good team.
This house.
Good team.
Speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me.
Right.
Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just
Hey, Khalil.
ahead.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Funny thing is, I do say howdy.
How y'all been? Welcome to this stream.
Welcome to the West.
Okay. Let's head down there.
I was like, straight down? That seems dangerous, but okay. Could do some horse slides.
This horse is an extreme sports horse.
Yes. Suddenly it became Breath of the Wild.
Dodge Nacho says, "Oh man, is it safe to assume everyone has seen Castlevania now? We're all losers who binge things on one sitting and on the night of release, right?" I'm curious what the chat has to say about it. Danny Richardson says, "This is Mega Man X Highway tier intro level right here."
It's already like 5 times as long as that.
Khalil says, "West." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now he
You
gets
got it. It's my
What's
darn
that
horse.
thing you say all the time?
Darn tootin'.
Darn tune.
Is he doing it? Okay, I guess he did it.
They make their horses have sex with your horse, and
Want to scare these folks.
man, that snow looks really incredible.
I know, it's crazy. The West is some crazy stuff. Y'all.
Dutch Nacho says, "It may have been alright," talking about Castlevania, "if you like Song of Ice and Fire and The Breakfast Club."
Only man is a lot less intimidating than
It's pretty accurate.
Right? It's like a harsh but real review.
behind that.
There's a snake in my boot! Okay, sorry. Evil Eyeball, thank you. You. I was just not being part of a cowboy well at all. Oh, hiding that there, Shade. Okay.
GigaBoy Bob, I got some grub that Ma was cooking in the kitchen. You want me to grab you some of it?
Nah, I'm fine. You should,
Okay,
you get your own.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
Arthur, get in position. Come on. What are you doing? Get inside the shed.
Shed was locked. I'm sad. Is this not the shed? Maybe this is the outhouse. Maybe that's the definition of the shed. Oh, is this the shed? Yeah.
What are you doing? I said get out of sight.
Oh no. There we go.
Ma made some good old-fashioned mozzarella cheese pizza. Now that's cooking.
Excuse me.
Darn tootin'.
Hello?
That be cooking.
Hello, friend.
What you want?
There's some good grub,
I'm very sorry
y'all.
to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
away, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go.
It's a good weapon wheel, y'all.
Good old-fashioned weapon wheels. What we got right here?
Now, friend,
I think we might have to take out some varmints.
for much. Please.
Going for that famed double headshot.
Yeah.
You got it. Darn tootin'. This music is very emotional.
Well, of course. We're murdering these bandits. These varmints. Man, that guy had a lot of
Auto aim.
power.
And also a lot of auto aim. He's like, oh fuck! And he keeps dying, and you just like.
Out there by himself. Arthur, I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going.
You should have watched some more spaghetti westerns before this, or at least some Andy Griffith, you know, to really get the lingo down.
Right.
What are you talking about? We live in the South, which is basically the exact same as westerns. Yo.
Y'all.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Flips over, has a password.
Yeah, that's what I expect every time I pick up one of those varmints.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe another here too. There's a big price on Colmo Driscoll.
You know, imagine someday they'll invent a hat that can fit on my head.
I don't think so.
Take. No, I meant like, take it from the not take it. Ah!
This guy.
Warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Exciting. Searching cabinets.
Yeah, this intro is really thrilling.
Yeah. Feel very much like a cowboy. Why wouldn't I?
I'm going to start packing the you keep
Done with that.
Right? It's a little too much like a soda can in GTA.
here when you're done.
Turns out if you don't search this house well enough, you miss an entire plot line. The major plot line of the entire game.
all of your town dies. It's just like, darn tootin'. Sick in my
Anyone?
boot.
Yo!
No!
Is this Darmok Angelon at Tanagra tier? Is that what we're saying?
Where's... Fanta cigarettes. You need that, right?
Yeah.
$1.98?
What else you gonna? What else you can trade for goods in cowboy prison?
That's a thing back in cowboy times, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Chimichurru says, gonna Skyrim this place and take everything that's not nailed down. Canned peaches.
My God.
Nice. Nice.
That's a cowboy thing, right?
is that, mold?
Nice. Oh my God.
Nice.
At least that man hasn't eaten
Mars-
anything from cowboy times.
Mars is like, okay, I think this one's still good. It's a little swollen, but I think that's gonna be all right.
Marston! Stop!
Your healthcare is low. It will continue to decrease while you make shitty YouTube videos. Now that channel I'd watch. Some guy doing the cowboy aesthetic, but for that channel. Is this a remake of Live Alive? Because it was about cowboys? Says Chibichururu. I don't know. Vox, is this a remake of Live Alive? That whole game was cowboys, right?
Yeah, totally.
Your outfit seems a bit not cowboy.
What? No, this is cowboy coat. I watched Back to the Future 3. Like, this is basically what Doc was wearing. It's fine.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Salt and meat. There we go.
Dutch Nacho recommends a manga called The Lies of Sheriff Evans.
Looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that.
Playcaduck says, why are you asking if it's a cowboy thing? You guys are the most authentic cowboys. Sorry, cowmen I've ever seen.
That's right.
Danny Richardson says what I said earlier. Bob looks like Columbo.
Columbo was a cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Darn tootin' was. Whoa.
Oh man, that surprised me.
Ninjas.
Couldn't see it through my tea. Then he walked at you slowly and shook his fist because it hurt. Unfortunately for you, Marsden's a champion boxer, right?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what
For you, baby.
and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
The lock? Alright.
What are you bastards doing?
That horse is very excited.
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow
It's got balls and everything.
more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that
Clearly, you act like it's not even happening right in front of you. You
Right?
just don't even care at all.
Well, I mean a good old fashioned spaghetti western cowboy. We should spare this guy.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Or should we?
Which,
I think I've got. Wait. Let's try and. Where is it? Oh, there, gun.
good thing guns back then were real shiny.
Yeah. Real shiny. Took a pat.
Shimaru says, it's got balls of steel. The horse.
Of course.
I haven't checked, but maybe it does.
Yeah,
Some good
gotta
footprint
put the
technology.
hat on there. Okay. Got with the
Press X to hat.
It's okay.
That horse.
Such a muscular
Lead horse.
Tycho will be pleased.
Right.
Hopefully there are giraffes in this game. Tycho would appreciate that. Hey, GigaBoy Bob.
What's up, Dirty Dan?
You ever drink so much tea you feel like your eyeballs are gonna explode?
Nah, I try not to do that, Gigaboy Dan. I mean, Dirty Dan. Let's learn to hitch the horse again.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, look, I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Fucking fool!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss, come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here and quick. Come on now.
There were a lot of bad decisions that were just made very quickly.
Yes.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur. Yes.
Dash Nacho says, Dirty Dan's done dirt cheap. And yet I haven't seen a single.
We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss
Adler,
Adler.
Sadie Adler.
Are you? S
He was
She is squid.
Fancy that.
Golly gee.
Are you Robin?
Look, Robin's basically a cowboy, right?
Hey, everybody, Dutch is back.
And dead.
Yes.
As I shot.
Found a homestead, but he weren't the
Malink has typed the Wild Wild West song lyrics into the chat because he is a man of infinite taste.
Thank you, Milink. Not many people can do that.
more about. Apparently. Train. Thank you.
Either that or it's advice. Maybe back there you should have braked out before you got bone rushed.
Some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here.
Howdy, Tenchi. How you doing?
Morgan, put you in a room over here.
Well, darn tootin', Tenchi. Welcome to the stream.
With the fellas over there.
Welcome to stream. Make yourself at home.
Gets a room and I
You
get
want some tea? Here, I'll pour.
a bunch of turkeys.
Get yourself to bed.
Burn over around that fire.
This is
Enjoy
Ma's,
the tea.
Ma's special recipe.
Now, Dirty
Diabetes.
Dan, I noticed you got through almost an entire gallon of that tea. It's must be good tea.
It's good tea. It's good tea. Why Skull Bob though? That's not your name.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up. He's strong and he's smart. Honest.
Ma Walton's special recipe. Nah, it's Ma Milo.
How you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught up
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a great
seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out?
She's a bit Ninja Theory for me.
You trying to say something about her face being horrible looking?
Now?
I didn't look at it. I'm too much of a gentleman to look at her face.
Pretty worried about him. I know. The situation will reverse.
That's why Jesus would have wanted it.
Look for me.
Silvermane says all that tea is going to go through you, Dan.
Man, this intro does not end.
Why would you want it to? It's so good.
It's so good.
I like the letter bars. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Let me know there's a
If
movie.
I had
I'm
known-
watching a
If I had known,
cowboy.
I could have just set up the layout for that. Malink is fully explaining the alterations he made to the Wild Wild West lyric that made it about us. Because he said, now who you gonna call not the GBs, nah who you gonna call Double D and SB. Because he changed your name to Skull Bob because saying GB right after he said you're not gonna call the GBs. You're not gonna do that. And then it was like, who are you gonna call? I mean, you're gonna call GB.
Oh my god, it doesn't. Did that song actually reference Ghostbusters? Of course it does.
Of course it, yeah. You ever riff with either of us? Wait, if you either riff with either one of us, break out before you get bum rushed.
Bound to, you know.
I don't remember that part of this.
It definitely was this part.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Nice to meet you, Jim West. Oh, ho, ho.
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were
Could have watched the entire Man with No Name trilogy in this time.
It was crazy.
Yeah, this intro is quite long, and I think he may be on to something.
Man, I honestly do want to watch some Western movies. There
Yeah,
are a
that'd
bunch
be
on.
better than tomorrow's movie marathon. Bob, GigaBoy Bob, will you tell them what we ended up watching for our Halloween movie marathon?
It's gonna be Blade 2 in the Cabin in the Woods, which I am very for. Blade 2. I haven't seen that movie in years. I'm hoping the Cabin in the Woods is good.
I feel awfully blessed that Speedy Steve Video Games stocks his liquor cabinet. Because I don't know how else I would get through Blade 2.
Too much of a coward.
I guess I could be blind.
Yeah, a lot of those cowboy flicks are free on Amazon Prime right now. Like a bunch of classics with God, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, that was good. It's good stuff.
That just says, hey, Blade 2 is a goddamn classic. That was a classic example of something.
I mean, there's only one horrible CG scene as far as I know, but that's what stuck with me for all these years.
Something about the way your horse runs reminds me of holding L1 in Dynasty Warriors. That little trot.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, holding up and left. So
Right.
that way they diagonally trot.
It's a good trot.
Now Blade Trinity. Now Blade Trinity, that will require all the booze in the world.
Yeah, no, Blade Trinity is so bad. So bad. They let Wesley Snipes do the action choreography.
So Malink says, when I roll into the Wild Wild West, when I stroll into the Wild Wild West, when I bounce into the Wild Wild West, aggro!
Seems a little odd
I
enough.
feel like that reference was sort of just inserted forcefully.
Looks like this year, but this is letting up finally.
Looks like this here walk and talk segment's got a horse, which somehow makes it acceptable in the year of our Lord 2018. Thank you again, game journalism.
This is 10 out of 10 here.
James Journalism. Ooh.
Jeez.
Oh, they rendered the P
Yep.
It peed on the snow as it got disemboweled. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Up there, referring to what?
Sasha says, hi, Dirty Dan and GigaBoy Bob.
Hi, Sasha. Do you remember legs? How about socks?
Howdy, Miss Sasha.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Howdy.
You know, I'm just so thirsty. I'm just
God.
so thirsty.
This
for
is
Ma's-
unhealthy.
Ma's sweet tea. It's good to the last drop.
Oh, I need to get my gun.
Fresh and Wild trying to inform us what time it is where they live. It's apparently high noon.
High noon. All right.
Ah!
How do I hold LB to use stored weapons? Oh, okay.
That's neat. Could have done with the weird pop-in ambient occlusion, but I digress. See, now you need that. Mr. Blue Jackal says, now just jump off the cliff and open your parachute.
I'm gonna start Just Cause stream right here.
It's a custom mod. You know, I was talking about it earlier on the Discord, but apparently people have been hacking Freedom Planet to play through the adventure mode as Spade.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty great. The voice actor for Spade from Freedom Planet is actually coming to a con that is happening in Destin or Fort Walton next weekend. So that's a thing.
And all the footage of this game I saw, I was like, man, that game is beautiful, but it looks insanely boring. And here we are, living the dream.
Yep.
I mean, y'all, this is great. We got cowboys. That's all I ever need.
It's very realistic, y'all. Sasha says, Lagan sucks. Who remembers Galco-chan?
God.
Never forget. How do you even know that? Or why do you even know that? What is that? Oh, Mr. Blue Jackal probably hasn't seen any of our classic streams, which featured the co-host Galco-chan in the corner. Probably a little confused why Sasha is familiarized with Galco-chan.
I had noticed there, Marston. Wait, is this guy John Marston? Or is that the guy first game? I can't remember.
That is the guy in the first game.
Okay.
I think this is some other Marston, but I really don't.
This is a totally different guy.
I don't know. What are we just talking about? Galco-chan has big baps, says Chibichuru, coming in with the advice. She's like Warlick, but for baps. She sends me articles that are about baps. I'm like, but how big are those boobs? And then she sends me pics.
She's like, okay, we gotta do the research here.
And I'm like,
let's trigger to John. Hit X to John.
Now let me look at this closely. Those are in fact big baps.
Ooh, lordy. Them big baps. Like Canuck says, well, I can tell the people who made this section have never actually experienced snow before. Well, to us Floridians, it is a highly impressive simulation of the real article. I'm sure they have plenty of experience with snow in Wales.
That's quite a scratch you got there. Never thought I'd say this.
Hi guys, Sultan Marge says, hi guys, watching you from France, drinking my coffee. What are you drinking? Oh, well, it's fine that you asked. I'm drinking Ma's special sweet tea recipe. I'd offer you some, but unfortunately, you are very far from here. You can get the air lifted, but I don't think it'll be there in time without expiring. No, it wouldn't make it, because somebody who works on the airplane would drink it, because it's too good to pass up.
That's right. Too good to pass up.
can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Left stick to walk.
Really? Okay. Sure. You know what? Whatever.
What's inaccurate about the snow here? Like, what really stands out to you?
But
Snowman.
Mr. Blue Jackal said I was talking about Spade. He said that a bit ago, so I'll transition back to that. Why wouldn't I know that the guy voice acted Spade? I went and checked out who's showing up at the con, and to be frank, I memorized the names of most of the voice actors on Freedom Planet. You should know the sorts of people you might piss off. Hey, Bob. Were you airlifted to where you are? Because I don't see a snow trail leading to it.
Yes. It's just the snow is that intense right now.
Oh, wow. That's pretty intense.
Why is he not aiming his gun? Wolf. Why? Why did you tell me to do this?
LT? Left trigger? Did you hit bumper when...
It told me bumper to do part of it, didn't it?
No, it said LT.
Because I was holding the left trigger before it, and he was just looking at them, not aiming the gun. So I was like, what is...
What was it? I was friends with one of the voice actors on Freedom Planet. I don't think it was Sean Chiplock. I think it was someone else, but I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong.
Tennessee Walker.
That's my favorite kind of Jack Daniels. A couple days after the game came out, when the review came out, he unfriended me on Facebook. Classic.
Yeah.
That man made fun of the script that I helped to ruin. Oh, you can't.
Darn tootin'.
You can't ruin this script, y'all. Comes pre-ruined.
He was like, it needs some torture sequence in here. I feel like it really needs
some what? Oh, torture sequence. Oh, man. In the War Council.
Yeah, the War Council really helps Freedom Fighter script. Like it does any script. Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad. There we go. Oh no. Oh no, he now will not walk over it.
Died in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob.
What's up?
You're on a horse that is a wolf. Don't lead the shot. Fox says, hello everyone. Who remembers hands and gloves?
Nobody.
I remember, y'all.
And some cowboy gloves.
So wait, you're running your horse through... God, that horse is gonna die of, like, frostbite.
Right?
Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
So this is John Marston. We just save him at the beginning of the game. Then he goes off and has his own cowboy adventure years later. He's basically immortal. As we know.
Timber says, making the horse run in freezing water seems mean.
Look, can't have him continue as he tracked back to the camp.
Varmints don't wait for us to solve problems peacefully. At a comfortable speed.
Come on, let's get you warm.
That's Spanish for idiots.
Even by your standards.
I saw Spanish Frito-Lays.
No, that's Doritos.
Oh yeah.
Doritos is the Spanish word, Mexican word for Frito-Lay.
Elvis just discussing.
Jared Potter says, "Who remembers the midget clown with the shotgun from the first game?" I don't.
I didn't. That sounds like Dead Rising. Think you put 5 million Dead Rising.
Problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get it warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Dan's been
I
flabbergasted.
just started thinking about Celebrity Jeopardy and
We've been running for weeks.
let's see. Sophia says, "I've driven over 400 miles today and I'm exhausted. It's nice to sit down and cozy up with a GigaBoy stream." Well, howdy, Miss Sophia. How you doing? I would offer you some of Ma's special sweet tea, but unfortunately, I'm running out.
Makes me real sad.
It was full at the beginning of the stream, and now it's gone. But that's okay. I see KZ Excellent is here. He says, "Howdy, partner. Do you folks got any of them there vegetables quesadillas?" No, sir. All we eat around here are vegan burritos and applesauce.
Shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
Jared Potter says that Red Dead Revolver, the true first one in the series. That's what he was talking.
We wait a bit and we go back to Blackwater and we get our money or we get some more money.
Sophia says, "Dan, I need some moonshine. None of this tea business. Hey, mix the moonshine with the tea. That way, if you go blind, at least you got Ma's sweet tea on your lips." Casey notes, "That's real food for real outlaws."
Is veggie quesadilla or our vegan burritos?
Or the vegan burritos and applesauce.
Ah, okay. Need some vegan empanadas after that.
They better send some good men after us.
Oh man, this is a thrilling gameplay, but Bob,
What's up?
I hate to distract you with this, but Bob, we've been distracted. We've been surrounded.
Oh no, not again!
We gotta take him down. Bob, get him with the crack finger again. Okay. That was
Yeah,
very
that was a
impressive.
little trick I know.
That's
You know, I don't know.
That's why they call you Crack Finger GigaBoy Bob. It's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
It is way too long. Yippee!
Ooh, doggy.
You know, I can get you some tea if you want.
No, you drank all the tea there,
And
Dan.
there's a little bit left. I could always go to Ma's Walmart and pick up another gallon. Dutch Nacho says, I'm just waiting for Aggro to collapse dead in the background."
This will all be too much for him.
You just get the Foley sound effect of the and then he grabs and then he just dramatically tumbles down the stairs. And then Tosh runs out wearing a blonde wig. "Thank you for saving me." "Ain't no problem, Miss Tosh." The weird thing is my stepfather calls her Miss Tosh. He's seen too many westerns.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, sorry. One moment. I gotta.
What do we got? What we got?
I got a thing. There, I got him.
Ooh, jeez. There's a good shooting there, Dan.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. That's why I trained this long to tell you to use the crack finger like I have the last 2 times that we played that sound. I mean, got surrounded.
Set surrounded. Yeah.
Got surrounded.
Getting surrounded by these varmints is always a problem out here in the snow.
Time to face Prospector Zeon at high noon. More like crack-addled homeless person Zeon. That's a stereotype of them.
I don't
old
think crack
Western
existed back in the West.
It might have.
Oh, we have
Fine
moonshine.
heroin. There we go.
Probably.
Heroin did exist.
I have no idea what I was supposed to do now. I was very distracted while it was plotting.
You're the one with the death wish. I am doing everything I can to keep these people alive.
Pinkertons.
Lots lots of them, and bounty hunters too, more than ever before.
You know, I don't feel represented by any of these people in this video game because all of their hats fit
Oh,
on their heads.
tragic, Dan. Tragic. These sets are awful, by the way. They're
They're
very
authentic.
Authentic. They're just so authentic. I can't wear them. Yep, that's it.
Crack-addled homeless person prospector, same thing.
Yeah, like, Prospector basically is that. It's just a toothless guy who's panting for gold all day. Which is, I assume, Hail Zeon's place in all of this.
KZ says, that's just normal Zeon. Dan, big head mode video games. You have no idea that. That's so mean, and you have no idea.
Nothing doing here, y'all.
Mr. Blue Jackal is calling you out, GigaBoy Bob. He says a real cowboy don't let no ambush distract him from what he got to do.
Ultimate shame. Jesus, so bright.
But yeah, you gotta have that loading. And then he rode his horse away because he had no idea what was happening.
At any moment, it could be at the end of a JoJo's episode.
Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Blake X says, Dan and Bob ain't no cowboys. They are cowmen.
Something here with a B.
I'm with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. Fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. Fun, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
Danny Richardson says we look like the cut cast members of Hey Dude.
I know you.
Yeah, actually, that's the vibe I'm getting from you. Right
What is Hey Dude?
You're just doubting me.
now. Oh, there comes that podcast.
You always said revenge is a luxury.
Even Vox is going, Hey Dude. So there you go.
Take this.
Clearly uncultured swine.
Revenge for business.
It's look. It's not your fault that you somehow avoided having a childhood.
Detonators here. Combe always had good information. Come on.
Hey Dude versus Clarissa Explains It All podcast.
You might fancy living on beer, piss, and rat shit.
Fox.
Too old for this life.
That is too much.
Let me
Little lady. Little lady.
let me translate. What GigaBoy Bob here is trying to say, Miss Voxandra, if you could kindly shut the fuck up, that would really help him out. Thank you. Sion is basically Ferguson. Me. Gigaboots, are you afraid of the dark segment when?
Oh God. I actually watched way too much of that as a kid.
If that camera had shown up by now, most of our live streams this month would have looked like Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, it would have looked drastically better. Because you would have been able to film with the amount of light provided by the candle. But I digress.
All I want to do is roam the countryside being a cowboy. What am I doing
Danny
in this?
Richardson, that don't make no sense. He says, wow, from cowboy to toxic southerner in record time. That's the same fucking thing. Somebody doesn't watch Tarantino films.
They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I heard a long time ago that you hit Como Driscoll.
I'm laughing because Xeon, he was like, I can't get a read on Vox. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, sometimes she seems like really cool, but other times she's really fucking annoying. And I was like, why do you say that? And he's like, well, like the first time I talked to her, she just said some shit about me. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she said your taste in anime sucks. He's like, and I'm like, cause you watch GT. And he's like, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure she said your taste in anime sucks cause you like GT. He's like, nah, I think it was something else.
Must be something else.
And I was like, no, that fucking is it.
I would never be that.
It'd never be some sort of gag tied into a show that you run.
Nah.
Fox goes, it was GT.
Hold up here.
No lies detected.
Easy.
Get my horse break.
This is it.
Now
Kick 'em to
that
the
is
pony
mighty
show.
impressive. How long did you spend teaching your horse to do that instead of keeping her safe?
Morgan and I.
More time than you could ever know.
See if we can't get a sense of
Dutch Nacho says GT fans deserve everything they get.
bell. You two take up a hidden
Dope,
position
dope,
outside.
dope, 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 dope.
Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here.
Horse donuts.
I'm holding position. Wait, those two. Okay. Get to the cliff edge. Oh, I need to get off my horse. Stop doing the horse donuts.
That's tragic. This is my fun tea.
Dan, your bladder will literally explode in the middle of the stream. It'll be horrifying. GT fans are basically flat earthers. I'm willing to sign up for that.
Now that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Let me explain. All right. Flat earthers
Now you just foghorn leghorn.
aren't far enough away from the earth to see that it's clearly not flat. Any motherfucker can look at GT and figure out it fucking sucks.
Time to paint the targets, y'all.
Send out your hawk. Your
Call
hawk.
the art airstrike.
Kill confirmed.
They leaving?
Clean kill. Stroy asks, is it horrible or entertainment?
Some of them out of there.
I think I'm enjoying this hat I'm wearing more than this game. This hat costs $5.
I reckon I agree. This hat didn't require like 80-minute install. It was
And a
90
2-hour
gigabytes.
tutorial.
Yeah.
KZ Excellent says, Z on the flat earther ties you up and says, I'm taking you to the edge.
You two get up there and keep us covered.
Bob is the Beastmaster? What?
I assume because of I was handling that horse back there.
Sure. You know, that is mighty fine tea. You know, that's just, that's good tea.
Good old Winchester.
Good old tea.
Good old
You sure you don't want some tea?
Dan, you're drinking all the tea. Just what you done.
Don't worry, I can fill this jug in just a second.
I'm sure you can. It will not be tea, and I won't be convinced it's lemonade either.
It's okay. It's gonna be my special sweet tea vodka and lemonade.
Only lost faith in me. Our need right now.
The thing about sending the eagle out is what he's talking about.
Oh,
You're
okay.
Beastmaster by sending the eagle
Yes,
out as
yes.
a drone.
There's enough of those bastards.
No, it just like buzzes, you know, like an actual drone. And it's like an insanely loud sound, and
Its
a wedding
wings-
is
its
ruined.
wings are like going at hummingbird speed, just like
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, and there's a nearby.
Oh my god!
There's a
stop,
nearby
Fox.
wedding, there's a nearby wedding that's fucking ruined, and the bride to be yells at the husband, the eligible husband, the would have been husband, is just like, your dumbass needed this fucking hawk, didn't it? Those who don't get the joke, there have been multiple weddings ruined, even just locally, by dipshits who want their wedding filmed by a drone, right? Because rich people are fucking retarded.
GigaBoy cow. God, no, I just can't. I can't unsee it. Why?
The cow's on the wrong side. That's what bugs me the most. Not even the fact it's another...
It's like done in the, like, Ava aesthetic. It's really freaking me out.
It's almost like instead of you are not alone with the not, instead it's like you are alone, not. Like the parentheses and the words are in the wrong order. Boy cow is very different from cowboy. See, when you guys make a pee joke and it's fine, but then I'll say that suddenly it's bad. No, Fox Andrew, it's completely different. See, I made a joke with my testicles. Now then, when you made the joke, you did not have testicles, so the context of your joke was very different, and you need to be aware of the context of your jokes, because that is what makes it acceptable or not acceptable to say that joke. And I wish you were more considerate. Foxandra needs some sensitivity training.
What are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want. Just... We don't have time.
It's good tea. It's good tea. It's good tea.
So I can get him to shoot him, or I can start the shooting.
I would start the shooting.
Oh, maybe we aren't supposed to shoot these guys.
No, that's not at all what it said at the bottom of the screen just then, but I figured I would let you
He was like, take
yourself.
the lead.
Yeah, he said take the lead.
Oh well, maybe these guys are bad. I don't know. I'm a cowboy.
Vox,
I'm saving my herd.
Vox lamenting her plight says, curse my vagina, validating my jokes.
Just how it is. I'm sorry. We are in the 1800s.
Bone Man's last alt says, women can't be cowboys or make jokes.
True tragedy. No snakes in their boots at all. Oh man, what's shooting me?
He takes this, that's a mighty fine splaining there, cowpoke. Whoa. And then the wave goes across the ice. Hey, Bob. Maybe retry from that checkpoint.
Sounds about right.
How many E-tanks did you have, Bob?
I don't think I had any E-tanks, Dan.
That's strange. I see
when you
that says E-tank 2.
When you say GigaBoy Bob, I always think of Papa Pal Clem, and it's really killing me.
Well, that's because I set up a proper cadence to your nickname. I made a good nickname. That's how that works.
Okay, I'll go first.
So what he does is, if he just starts shooting him, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna feel like I did the right thing.
E-tank says, we just saw the dead, and it was red. I get it now.
What are you waiting for?
Which one,
Dutch
though, Drizzle?
Nacho welcomes you to the first national bonk. Hey, Bob.
Hey.
This time you did it right.
Yeah, this time is very different. The thing that's making this gun real weird to me is you actually hit the shoot button again to cock it after each shot.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's just something you don't expect very offhand.
It's good tea. Hey, Bob.
Yes, Papa Tail Dan.
Papa Tail. When was the last time you drank a gallon of Bob's famous recipe tea?
Never. I know, I'm hardly a cowboy. Do 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 do. I don't know why that didn't hit him, but okay. These sticks are very powerful here in the Old West. And my guns are very weak.
Doc's not just saying that you're a filthy milk drinker. Bob, are you a milk drinker?
I'd never drink milk. That would literally make me sick.
See, just the thought of drinking milk makes him sick. Give him a rum chata though. Oh Jesus.
This is exactly the way I want the cover system to be working right here.
That's cool. E-Tank says, not even pea milk? Like milk made from peas. Not milk that is full of pea. Fox.
Just to clarify things for Fox.
I know, she gets confused about what things are and are not pea.
Yes, filling things with pea
And what
is very
things are
dangerous.
acceptable to drink and whether or not a subset of those things is pea. This is very confusing for Ms. Voxandra.
The deviancy runs deep.
You are the last cowboy who can shoot someone successfully.
Jeez, I have 71 bullets for this thing. That's crazy. Got like 12 bandoliers in me.
Sophia says milk is just breast pea.
Oh my god.
That is not
The infection,
biologically accurate in the least.
it runs deep. The Voxandra infection.
I think that's a bold ask for even Vox.
Right.
I don't think Vox would be like, yeah, nipples are tiny dicks. They're like tiny urethras coming out of your chest. And the pea is white.
Doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking. We need everything we can
Oh,
get
we're getting
on
inside.
these bastards. Keep searching the bodies, Arthur.
Oh, bodies. Yes.
Yes. 1 moment while I T-pose over the body.
It punches the body. Arthur, what you doing?
Heads up, boys. We got
Dan did
more
it.
coming in.
He said something even too bad for me, says Vox. Look, I was just carrying what Sophia said to the logical conclusion. And I was merely stating that you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that nipples are tiny urethras coming out of your chest. And because it's coming out of your chest instead of your lower part, it hasn't had enough time to ferment into a yellow color, so it's white. I'm just saying you wouldn't say that. And I respect you for not saying that, because I also would not say that.
Never.
Arthur, do we hold ground here or go at them? I say we go at the bastards. Come on, then. Everyone with me.
That actually was his shoulder.
Close enough.
Sure. Vox says, thank you for your service. You're welcome. Have you activated the Deadeye?
I don't have the power. Oh, there it is.
He's like fucking, like, Ocelot running away at the end of FGS4. How's that their input latency feeling?
Not great. Not great.
Figures. What even? What?
It's every tree I hit.
It wants you to use the okay. Oh. It really wants you to use that weapon wheel.
Me has found my use of the pistol.
Bob, no. Read the bottom of the screen for the love of Christ.
Deadeye tonic, okay.
And release LB to use. Well,
yeah, not what's that?
Yes. Now release LB. Think that used it, but there are now no enemies. Just fine.
There
I think you just drank multiple of those, Bob. I think you drank.
I didn't see a drinking animation for the first one, though. Do you?
Also, why do you even have an ammo counter if you essentially have infinite ammo? Maybe at some point we won't.
Right. I figure they're gonna just.
Good work, boys. Now,
Good work, boys.
place apart.
You know what this game needs?
What's that?
Lord Shaxx.
He would help. He would help almost any video game.
Any video game ever. Yeah.
All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
I assume you want to investigate the yellow area on your map.
Probably the stinky cloud is where you think they put it.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident based on my ability to read the bottom of the screen this whole time. That, yeah. Kentucky bourbon! Looks like they were planning on a hoedown. Huh.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine.
This game needs a war council. That's not just thinking straight. He's thinking clear.
Yeah.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
You just had this? Like the whole thing? This seems inconvenient to carry.
A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
That guy was jittering in the background. It was good.
All right.
Look, sometimes you gotta vibrate.
It was awful cold here in the west.
All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down.
Horsing is
My
hard.
God, what is happening?
You will always get back up and fight.
we're doing a live stream and everyone's waiting till you summon Rush Coil and leap into a spike.
My horse is already out of control enough. I don't need Rush to screw things up.
The horse just stands up on two legs and has an animation like a human. Just starts walking awkwardly through the snow.
This train, too.
Yeah. So, I stopped saying that, Sophia, so if we could just stop saying that, that would be
It's a good thing not to think about it anymore.
very nice.
Than delving too far. Feel like he was in some sort of competition with Dr. Aggro again.
He asks, Mr. Blue Jackal asks if, you can try holding the view button for cinematic mode.
Cinematic camera.
Oh, shit!
Oh my God.
It's so fucking cinematic. Drone sound. Pretty cinematic. It's pretty cinematic.
I feel like it could be more cinematic. I feel like it's really just what's one angle.
No, peak of cinema. Oh, Sophia. Sophia, I said that as a joke. You will never convince anyone what you said in the Discord was a joke.
Man, this game looks good. Developers worked hard for 90 hours a week. There's
no other possible way a game could look this good. Yeah, cutscene. Silver Rain says, I can't believe it's not a cutscene. Whoa. BTB. You need the lasso. You need what have you done?
apparently that was not okay. Taking out the wrong gun was not okay. Sorry, what just... I got distracted reading chat, because...
Yeah, anyone's gonna buy that story. I was just reading chat so much and so well that I couldn't concentrate on the game. Hey Bob, do you think you should follow the people?
I guess not. I'm after that guy, not the people. That was what really killed me. It wasn't selecting the wrong weapon. It was, oh, you should have followed them.
Yeah, because they said that thing about O'Driscoll. No one will ever believe you, Sophia. Sophia
Lol.
insists it's a joke. Blim, 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 blim. Bob, it looks like we got ourselves a chase.
Right, we gotta get this guy to our hoedown.
Wrestle
him.
He's like, you'll never get the secrets. And you're like, secrets? I just want to invite you to my hoedown. End of game.
It's a very polite gentleman.
Bling, bling, bling.
Whoa, 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 Jesus. What happened here?
You hit your horse into his, and we can see how that went. Wait.
I hog-tied him, y'all.
You hit his hands, which then made it fly to his feet, and then tied...
Did his horse disappear?
I think it freaked out and ran away. Just right around the time you shoved your horse's hoof up its ass. And then tried to land on it. Right around then. Now he has to tell you the truth. Because you have your lasso around him.
That's right.
What's your name, boy? I don't know. You don't know your name? It's Kieran. Kieran what? Duffy. Kieran Duffy. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you ain't gonna like. Why? What are you gonna do to me? Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming. No, please.
Hey, Bob.
Is you grab some feathers and then tickle him.
How much of this intro has been riding a horse through snow? And not really
roughly
doing anything?
95%. This is real bad game intro. I don't know.
This is
like
pretty fucking bad, and I
is-
haven't heard about this from a single fucking game journalist.
right? And like the Red Dead 1 did not have a problem like this.
Yeah.
It was pretty direct. With oh well, here's
GTA
some
5 didn't have a problem like this.
I don't get it.
And that game had a lot of story. Spaceman says, "Cow Giga Boys."
Well, howdy, spaceman.
Howdy, Spaceman.
Tell me nothing. I swear. Are you trying to because I will bring
Fox says Dan wouldn't read that comment because the invisible hand of the free market was covering his mouth.
more goddamn.
No, Fox, that was perfect. That joke was perfect. The other one was a downer. Silvermane says, it totally gets better 40 hours in.
Why is every game now held to the standards of Final Fantasy 13?
Hey, that was 20, wasn't it? Wasn't that 20 hours in that people were like, hey,
Maybe.
now it's good. Meanwhile, I had the conversation with Bob, and he's like, no, that's when it gets bad.
That's when it gets worse.
That's when it gets worse. Yes, that's... You've got at least 3 or 4 hours until you can do stuff according to
Whoa,
Spiff.
spaceman.
Horse bonding increased.
I just want to play Soul Calibur. Do you think that 2B is a cowgirl?
Probably.
Okay, I bet we can make an outfit for a cowgirl 2B in that game.
Oh, fuck. You're probably right. Spiff says the first one was the same, making you do crap around a ranch.
I remember the ranch stuff.
I would rather
but-
do crap around a
Yeah,
ranch than
like-
spend hours riding through the snow on a horse.
Because the ranch was around, like... It felt like cowboy stuff. It felt like a bunch of cowboy stuff. This feels like... boring.
Vox says this game gets better once your playtime enters unpaid overtime. Silverbrain says, hey, remember how in Breath of the Wild you could just stuff apples into the horse's mouth and they love you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking realistic. Have you raised horses? It's pretty fucking realistic. Hey, Bob. What if you go into the giant yellow cloud?
Okay. I get it.
Do you?
Go toward the pea stains constantly. That's all the game wants from me.
Yeah. Because it's a load of piss.
I got him. Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
E-Take-Two says horse bonding. I bet that gets real weird the higher you get.
We'll get his lies.
You have to weld horses to other horses. It's really strange.
Horse bonding, now a banned term in chat.
We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Spiff asks if we've been taking note of the horse testicles so we can see if they're bigger once we get to the worm area. Nope. Bob hasn't taken a look.
Right, I haven't been panning the
He
camera.
didn't take a gander.
I don't...
Silverray says, I haven't seen a horse's balls once. Not that I'm looking for them or anything. Hey, Bob.
What's up?
I feel like this has been a very fulfilling live stream.
Yes, I feel
like this
like we
game
should have
has
some baked... We didn't eat any baked beans, but, you know.
Introduction. We'll get around to baked beans next time with this game, because there'll certainly be a next time. I mean, we didn't buy this hat.
These
nice
$5 hats for
one stream. That would be ridiculous. Who in their right mind? And with Danny Richardson's comment, I think it's appropriate to end this stream. But hey, Bob, I feel like we should probably go out on a bang. What do you think?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Comment, retweet, like us on Facebook, bang.
bang.
Bob, get him.
Oh yeah, like subscribe.
It's over.